Hello guys, welcome back to Poli channel. This video I want to share about info leak for upcoming new region, Land of Morning Light or Kingdom of Haso. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, on previous Hedel Ball 2022, Prebis just released video teaser for new region, Land of Morning Light. Actually, this new region is extension for Ratt area, another continent on Black Desert World that have oriental theme. If you check world map in-game and zoom out, on top left of your screen, if you go to Great Ocean area, at the end of this area, you will see another continent. And there are only one area that you can explore right now is Ratt. And actually this continent is Kingdom of Haso that Prebis mentioned about Land of Morning Light. And until now we cannot explore this Land of Morning Light because this area still not unlocked and we only can go to Ratt that have small area for this town. But if you go to this area, you will feel scenery for this area already different than normal area on Black Desert World that very thick with oriental theme, especially for any NPC and also any decoration for building on this Ratt area. And actually at 6 December 2022, I just got information from BDO website that they just got some update for Land of Morning Light. And as Prebis already mentioned, on this new region, Land of Morning Light, they will release another part for endgame gear for glove part that previously they released Fallen God armor when they release Odelita region. And then Labreska helmet when they release Mountain of Eternal Winter. And for this Land of Morning Light, they already confirmed will release glove version for this endgame gear. Maybe this glove will have name Haso glove. But once again, this is just my prediction for any name that they use on this gear. So if you want to prepare for endgame gear, especially for its glove, you can prepare it right now because we can expect how to craft this endgame glove will become similar like Labreska helmet and Fallen God armor. That you need pen boss glove, either pen back glove or pen lebur glove with level 10 Kapras enhancement level. And also you need another material that you only can get it by grinding on this Land of Morning Light region monster zone. And surprisingly, on this BDO Lithic, they just form map extension for this Ratt area for this Land of Morning Light that Prebis silently already update it on our Black Desert client. If I check this BDO Lithic map, as you can see, actually this is Balenos area. And if I go to top left of this map, as you can see, this is map for Land of Morning Light. And this little area is Ratt area that we already can explore it right now. But another region on this map, this is still not accessible on Black Desert World right now. And if I compare size for this map, as you can see on this map for Land of Morning Light that I got from BDO Lithic website, and I already marked it on this area, this is Ratt area that we can explore it right now. And if I put some scale for this Land of Morning Light, as you can see, this is estimate size for this Land of Morning Light region. And if I compare it with Kama Sylvia region, as you can see, with same scale, this area have nearly same size as Kama Sylvia region. As you can see, at this area is Grana City, this is Old Wisdom Tree, and some of this scale also include for Trend area, part of Calpheon region, and this is border for Odelita region. Meanwhile, this is Oderexia City. So this Land of Morning Light area will have wider area that Prebis will release in future that have nearly same size as Kama Sylvia region. Okay, back to BDO Lithic website. If I zoom in this Ratt area, as you can see, this is Ratt area that we only can explore it for this part only. That mostly we park our ship on this area because there are wharf manager NPC on this area. And by seeing this map, behind this Ratt area, there are some large city and also huge building looks like castle on this area. I think this large building, they already mentioned it on Land of Morning Light teaser previously that they show on this video. And another part for this Ratt, there are some house on this area and I think we can rent some house for this Ratt city. And there are another port for this Ratt area that they still didn't unlock it on in-game right now. And then if we move to another area, from this map we will see some wall, looks like Great Wall on China. But I still didn't know more detailed info about this Great Wall on Land land of morning light. And then if I explore above of this map, there are some forests on this area. Maybe this is first monster zone for this land of morning light, but I still didn't get any information about any monster zone on this land of morning light. And also at this area, there are one building near this river. Okay, above of this area, there are looks like another settlement on this area, but I still didn't know more information about this area right now. And if we go to the right side, across this river, we will see another area that have some little lake on lower terrain, and also there are some high terrain on this area. I think scenery on this area will become more beautiful if we explore it in game. And also there are some area on this forest. Maybe this area is another monster zone for this land of morning light. And if we go to the right of this area, we will see another small village on this area, and also two large buildings around this small village. And I think this is another village or city on this land of morning light. And if I zoom out for this map, this city located at the middle of this land of morning light. Okay, if we go upper of this area, we will see some another area. I think this is another monster zone on this land of morning light. And there are also have small village on this area. And if we go more upper on this area, we will see some dead end to go to another region. I think this area they prepare it for next expansion far in future. Okay, we go to the right of this area. You will find some another forest. Maybe this area is another monster zone for this land of morning light. And if we go down of this area, there are still have another area that looks like another monster zone. And on this watery area, this area from map little bit darker. I think this is special area that have unique theme or maybe another monster zone. And if we go to the right side of this area, we will find another harbor, but this is remind me for some area at Star End. And behind of this port, we will see some wall with some large gate on this area. And if we follow this road, we will go to another area that have very large farm. And this farm looks like rice field on this village. And this is remind me for scenery in another game that I play. But I think this rice field area is another small village or just some node. And if per Abyss add some new mechanic for new farming content for this rice field, this is become huge update for life skill content, especially for farming. And if we go to down of this area, after we cross some river on this area, we will see some area, and I think this area is mountain area that have high terrain, and maybe there are some dungeon like Eretia Limbo on Mountain of Eternal Winter on this area. Because if you zoom in, there are some building on this area that have dead end for this road. And if we go down on this area, you will find some another area that have terrain like Star End. I don't know, maybe this area is another monster zone on this land of morning light. And also there are some building on this area that looks like some warehouse or something on this map. And there are some another little settlement on this area. And then if we go to the left side, we will find some large building again. I don't know, maybe this is another castle on this land of morning light. That also possible that they show us on this video teaser. But I think on this area, this is just single castle without any residents around this castle. Or maybe this castle looks like Calpheon castle but on land of morning light. And above this castle, I think there are some little village, but this is another area from this castle that we need to cross some river to go to this little village. And if we go to the right side, actually on this area, you will find some another little harbor, that this little harbor is near with Potrat area. And at this point, we go back to Potrat area on this map. Okay, that's all any detail information that I can explain by seeing the detail map from BDO website. And if you want to explore yourself about this new region map, Land of Morning Light or Kingdom of Haso, you can check it yourself to go to this BDO website that I already put link for this special article on this video description, so you can check it for more detail and explore all this map by yourself. And let me know in this comment section if you found anything and share your opinion for each area on this Land of Morning Light map. And also from this BDO website, they also share some plant for vegetation on this Land of Morning Light like spicy grass, bamboo plant, and persimmon plant. And this is special vegetation on this Land of Morning Light region. And also from this BDO, they also share some building that's special on this Land of Morning Light like this gate, this bell tower, this house on stilts, some another building, and monument building that we already saw it on video teaser that Abyss released on last Heidelball 2022. But sadly, for any monster and grinding spot on this new region, still unknown. So just stay tuned for further update about any monster and grinding spot on this Land of Morning Light that maybe Abyss will announce it on next Calpheon Ball 2022. And if you want to discuss anything, you also can discuss about this article on BDO Discord server that you can join using this invitation link that I also put it on this video description. Okay, that's all any leak information that I can share for this upcoming new region on Black Desert World, Land of Morning Light, or Kingdom of Haso. And I hope Abyss will reveal more detailed information about this Land of Morning Light, new region on Black Desert World on next Calpheon Ball 2022 that will occur at 10 or 11 December 2022, depend on your server region. And make sure you didn't miss this streaming that Abyss will stream it worldwide at the same time. That schedule for each region you can see on this screen. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, DubyaDude, JimmySnakes, Doki, Angel, Aeyrton, KiLLSTEAL, Wammy, Bebu, Illyananiko as gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make CripsGang channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. Okay guys, that's all any info leak that I got from BDO for upcoming new region, Land of Morning Light, or Kingdom of Haso. Hope all this information can be useful for you. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.